Alright. Now, there ain't gonna be a lot of screaming and yelling in this video because as you can clearly tell, my voice is completely shot. I'm a very vocal wrestling fan, and this show, it evoked a lot of emotion within me. My voice is destroyed. It was destroyed. I can't. Sorry, I can't do those normal voices that I do in this video. But this show was, I was there live. It was decent. Here, look at my shit right here. This is what the hell is this one? That's the WrestleMania ticket. That's the fan access ticket right there. Yeah, I know it's backwards, but whatever. Anyway, so this show, what can I say about this show? There was some good stuff on here, but a lot of, you'll see. Start off the night with the Shield defeating Sheamus, Orton, and the Big Show. Everybody under the sun was chanting. What a fucking crowd this was. Very passionate. This was, you know, technically Jersey, but you had a lot of New York fans there, which I feel is the best crowd. Very vocal. Everybody wanted Orton to fucking turn heel. And he didn't turn heel. You know, what the fuck do we have to do to get shit that we want in this company? Everybody in the whole entire world could be holding hands in unison, and you know it still would not be enough. You know, Vince McMahon just does not want to give us what we want. This match was not boring, but it really just felt like a Raw match. It really could have happened on any random Raw, and you know nobody would have paid it any mind. That was the same thing with this one. Yeah, you know it's okay. So the Shield won and all that. So in the end, you got Big Show. Big Show is the one who turns heel again. This is like his fucking 50th heel turn. Was he even technically babyface? I guess he was, since he was on the babyface team. So, you know, he punches everybody out and he just leaves. That leaves Orton and Sheamus still in the ring alone. Do you think maybe Orton will RKO Sheamus at least to get some, like, revenge? No, he doesn't. Doesn't turn heel. They don't do anything like that. So there's nothing intriguing to start the show. Well, at least there's maybe some surprises packed in there somewhere. Well, we'll see. Then you've got Mark Henry defeating Ryback. This match was fucking horrendous. I have never seen a slower match, and the crowd turned on this fucking match. I was turning on it too. Not only was this a slow fucking match, but all it basically was Mark Henry hugging Ryback through the whole thing. We all want to see, is Ryback going to botch the shell shock? Can he finally pick him up? He couldn't even fucking pick up Paul Heyman or Tensai for that matter. He picks up Mark Henry. Mark Henry then, he falls on top of Ryback. Grabs a rope, falls on top of him. Okay, so that's the transitional move. No, that's the finish. It's over. He falls on top of him, and it's over. What kind of a fucking finish is that? I mean, you know, it's WrestleMania, and this is like a retard finish. He's the toughest guy in the WWE, Ryback. Toughest guy. Hasn't fucking won a pay-per-view match since fucking Hell in a Cell or some shit. Since he got in, you know, as a major player, and all of a sudden, you know, he can't cut the fucking mustard. Can't cut the fucking mustard worth of goddamn shit. Because there he is, jobbing out to Mark Henry in no time flat there. Fuck it. A horrible fucking match. So slow, lethargic, and boring. Could put you to sleep. If I was at home watching this on pay-per-view, probably would have fell asleep. It's that boring. Then you got yourselves Team Hell No defeating Big E Langston and Dolph Ziggler. Once again, nothing special. Big E Langston's debut. Big fucking deal. This was like Once again, nothing special, nothing great, nothing fantastic here at all. I'll give it like 2 stars. I'm being generous here. I guess it was okay. It wasn't slow or boring, but it wasn't anything fantastic at all. I'm really like just kind of uneasy about giving it 2 stars, but whatever. It's around the 2 star area. If it's a quarter star off, I don't know. But it wasn't that great. It's very, very bland for Mania. Nothing happened here. No one turned on anybody. Very uneventful. Then you got yourselves Fandango defeating Jericho. Very, very depressing WrestleMania moment here. Jericho, the guy comes back. Once again, does nothing but job the fuck out. Nothing, nothing good ever comes from a Jericho return. He's punished because he wants to tour with his band. It's not like he gave enough blood, sweat, and tears over the years where they can allow Jericho to do stuff outside of WWE. You want to do stuff outside of WWE? Okay, when you want to come back here, you're going to do nothing but job. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking moronic. How can they treat their talent who's devoted all those fucking years of his life, gave them all that fucking money using his body, a fucking, a skin peddler like Vince McMahon, just profiting off of Chris Jericho and then just fucking jobbing him out to a no-namer like Johnny Curtis. Now, honestly, I actually kind of enjoyed this match. He's not a bad wrestler. He's not impressive. And Jericho, there was some good stuff here and some near falls. I'm actually going to give this match 2.5 stars, and I'm comfortable giving it that because it really wasn't that bad. I'm not happy at all. Vince McMahon, I read online, is very, very behind this Fandango character, and I don't really see it. How is a dancing character like this, very, very ultra flamboyant? This guy can't be a world champion. And if he is a world champion, what does this mean? He already beat Jericho, and he beats him with a small package of all things. Fucking small package. I'm sure Fandango has a small package. Fucking small package. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. That ain't a finish. But it was alright. I mean, I ain't gonna complain. It was, it was an athletic contest. I'll give it credit where credit's due. But, what is the main event of WrestleMania 30 going to be? John Cena versus Fandango? It ain't even a good name. That's not even a name that sells. Put that shirt on fucking t-shirt merchandise, and it ain't going to fucking move. No one's going to buy that shit. No one likes Fandango. You can tell by the crowd response. No one gave a fuck about Fandango, but everybody loves Jericho because they all know that Jericho was a legend. Jobbing out to this fucking motherfucker. Get out of here. It's not even like he's like worth the damn. They won't have Daniel Bryan going over Jericho, but they'll have Fandango going over Jericho. What is this? Then you've got Del Rio defeating Jack Swagger. A couple of issues about this match. Live, you wouldn't see this at home. They came out in a buggy and the vehicle, a buggy, and they came out to the ring. Then, when they finally showed back, like on the Titantron, where it's, being broadcast on pay-per-view, they're already in the ring. So Jack Swagger got a jobber entrance at WrestleMania. What is this? How can they do this? Everyone gets an entrance. It's a world title match. And Jack Swagger gets an entrance. So it's no surprise that he loses. And this match sucked balls, by the way. I'm giving it 1 star. Very lazy. Very fucking lazy match. I have gone on record in these videos. And I am very happy that I have since the beginning. Not like Del Rio one bit. I never liked the motherfucker. And here you go. WrestleMania world title match. Boom. It sucked dick. Fucking bad match. Didn't like it one bit. Thought it was trash. Very boring. Wasn't happy that Swagger jobbed out like pretty much nothing. It wasn't exciting at all. I didn't like it. No. Didn't like it. Then we get sorry I don't have a better transition for this, but Taker and Punk. Holy fucking shit. It was about goddamn time because I was about to abandon hope. I was about to just fucking give up on this fucking company. But sometimes WWE does this. Sometimes they do it. What a fucking match this was. And this is the reason why I'm talking like this. Because of this fucking awesome match. 5 fucking stars, motherfucker. One of the greatest matches I have ever seen in WrestleMania history. One of Punk's greatest matches. One of Taker's greatest matches. One of the best I've seen. I have never seen so many fucking near falls counters expertly done. What fucking drama. What fucking storytelling this match. He told a story. What a fucking story it was. It was like a fucking classic. I mean, this was like the Catcher in the Rye. It was like in wrestling form. My God. The visual. CM Punk puts on the Anaconda Vice on Taker. Taker sits up. They go eye to eye. Holy shit. That is like, you know, it's not as good as like, as Bret Hart putting Stone Cold in the sharpshooter with the bleeding face. But it's kind of like that. It's like it's a moment that we haven't had in a very long time in Mania. That image, that graphic that stays etched in your brain, in your mind. Oh my God! I mean, I knew that Punk was not going to job. I knew that Punk was going to job. I predicted it in my video. Just like I pretty much accurately predicted all these matches. Pretty damn predictable. But still, I'm not going to let that predictability take away from the rating of the match. 5 stars. It was phenomenal. Up next, it was Triple H defeating Lesnar. Big surprise. Some decent shit in this match. It was all Lesnar pretty much. Thank God that Lesnar was in this match. Triple H is not only slow, not only boring, but just pretty much worthless in the ring now. Lesnar had to drag this sack of shit to a good match. I'm giving it 3 stars because there was a lot of points in this match where I just was simply not feeling it. It didn't come together as a great match. It was a good match with some drama in there. You had Triple H putting on the Kimura lock. Lesnar kept slamming him down the steel steps. There was some, you know, steel steps to the face action. You know, stuff like that. It ends with the pedigree on the steps. Triple H kicked out of the F5. Brock Lesnar kicked out of pedigree. You know, some good drama. But the thing was, it happened at such a slow pace. It was sort of mind-numbing at times. But I'll give it 3 stars because Lesnar looked good in it. It's just a shame he had to job out to Triple H. It could have been good to see, you know, Triple H could have went out against Lesnar, you know, and it would have been decent. It wouldn't have been his best match, but it was decent enough, and it would have been better. But they didn't take that route. So Triple H is obviously going to wrestle again, SummerSlam or some shit like that. Not happy about the result, but what the fuck are you going to do? This fucking company. I'll take what I could get. Then you got the main event. It's The Rock versus Cena. And Cena won. Now, I'm okay with that. I didn't give a fucking shit about this match, as I had said. Not really interested in seeing a match that I fucking saw last goddamn year. But, to be honest, it was okay. It was more than okay. It was very good, actually. There was drama in this match, but people were just very disinterested in it. Lots of random chants. For some reason, I'm screaming out D. Malenko in the middle of this. Someone else is saying Perry Saturn. The fuck is wrong with us? We're fucking jaded-ass wrestling fans. I'm sitting in there in the fucking row with a bunch of other people my age. My friend Ryder Riot on here. And his sister. And I'm just, you know, we're just fucking saying random shit. Like, we shouldn't be doing that during a wrestling match. We should be emotionally invested in the wrestling product. But we just ain't, because it's, you know, it's just not really emotionally interesting. But anyway, it was good. I liked it, but it was just mainly a lot of counters, like lots of attitude adjustments and rock bottoms. I mean, do these guys know any other fucking goddamn moves? I mean, it was okay, but I mean, goddamn it. And you got Cena smiling, smiling about the motherfucking thing that he's hitting the same moves over and over. That belly to back power bomb thing that he sets up for the five knuckle shuffle. But they did a couple of things. You had, Cena went for the same thing, the people's elbow, but he stops, and So there was some clever stuff. So I'm going to give this match a comfortable 3.5 stars. A good one, a good match. But then as I'm leaving, I see that The Rock is holding the John Cena's hand up in victory. Fucking bullshit. But should have just fucking hugged it out, sucked his cock right there on the fucking spot. Jesus Christ. I mean, man. So there you go. Not only does Orton not turn heel, but Cena don't even turn heel. He teases it. Oh, I'm teasing you. Fucking tease me. Fucking tease this. Fuck. No. It's just very disappointing. And also, if you haven't noticed that fucking Ziggler still didn't cash in, could have cashed in right there on Del Rio. Could have saved that fucking segment from being completely fucking boring like it was. Fucking useless. And, had a new champion that would have brought about some buzz. No, nothing. There's no fucking buzz at all. The only thing around this thing, thank God, all I have to say is thank motherfucking God for CM Punk. What a fucking Messianic hero he is. That motherfucker is fucking awesome. And fuck everybody who has got shit to say about him. Because he fucking took this Mania and made it into something special. Because without that match, this thing would have fucking sucked goddamn dick. It really would have. Now, this Mania, I'm going to be generous. Keep in mind I went there live, so a little bit of a slanted view there, but so sue me. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I mean, I'm also being generous not only for the live attendance factor, but the fact that CM Punk had a fucking classic with The Undertaker. You can't take that away from him. It was, not only was the crowd invested in that shit, but fucking Vince McMahon better wake the fuck up. It's all about Punk, baby. That's the only reason why people still watch this bullshit. It's all about Punk. And right here at this moment, I am devoting myself as a wrestling fan to Punk. In fucking Punk we trust. That motherfucker took an old man like The Undertaker and brought out the best in him. What a fucking match that was. Now, an uneventful Mania, but CM Punk gets us talking about this great match, and almost everybody agreed by a landslide. People were disinterested in The Rock and Cena. Just a politics-fueled fucking main event right there. No one gave a fuck about that goddamn bullshit. Triple H, politics once again. We all know that Lesnar deserves to win because he's better than Triple H. Better than him any day of the fucking week. Always been better than him. And there you go, fucking jobbing out to Triple H just because Triple H lost. Just because he lost to Lesnar, he's got to win. I mean, come on. What is this? It's fake wrestling, and he's mad that he lost the match, so he has to get revenge, in something that's basically a television show. Pathetic. But there you go, 7 out of 10. That's the official Brad rating. If you don't like it, lump it, whatever, Alright, WrestleMania 29. Raw is on tomorrow, tonight, 1 o'clock, so there you go. So, I don't know. Hopefully there's some good returns tomorrow. Hey, I'll do the review then. Alright, so that's it. See ya.